semi-finals of the second leg. Goalfield off 6-2 in front on aggregate against Tottenham Hotspur anyways. But can they retain that lead? Spurs have to win 4-0 at least to qualify for the final of the Champions League on the 30th of May. If they don't score for the 4 goals before this game, then they'll be out. And I think Pochettino will probably tell the team that we can't concede a goal. And plus, this is Pochettino's final game as a manager for Tottenham, because next season he'll be joining Georgia United next season, and he'll be leaving Tottenham. So he'll be leaving Spurs next week. He'll be leaving Spurs after this game. If he doesn't get through to the final, then this will be his last ever game as a manager, because the Premier League's finished. The league's over. So they've got this competition to worry about, and that's it. So Spurs have to make the most out of it. So there you go. Right, lineup first before we get into the game itself. So up front, we've got Aspas. Pochettino's put up Aspas up front with Ming. We've got Lucas Digna, Fakira, Eric Lamela, Eric Dyer, Kieran Trippier, Davinson Sanchez, Gillick, Ben Davis, and Anthony Lopez. On the bench is Vuram, Filth, Poprak, Sissoko, Doss, Danny Rhodes, Daniel Sturridge, and Harry Winks. And on the Goalfield team, we have Cavani, Hazard, De Bruyne, Rakitic, Fabregas, Pogba, and Khedira. Defence, we got Thiago Silva, David Luiz, and Varane, and then Petr the Cech in goal. On the bench, we have Nicolay, Tierney, Benzema, Lemina, and also Gareth Bale. So here we go. Let's get straight into the matchup right now between Tottenham and Goalfield. Spurs have to win this match. And by the way, they're not even in the top 4 anyways. They came 6th this season, so they have to win the Champions League if they are mathematically allowed to be in it next season. They've got to win this competition. If they don't win today, then they've got to play in the Europa League next year, unfortunately. So they came 6th in the league, that's why. Anyways, here we go. We are live. And let's get straight into it right now.
I'm Peter
Drury, it's Spurs at White Hart Lane taking on Goalfield.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone. The instantly recognisable sound of the UEFA Champions League anthem, the perfect backdrop to this eagerly awaited night of European football. Tottenham are in a 4-3-3 formation.
Yeah, it's quite simple, Peter, really. With the ball, it's 4-3-3, and without the ball, it becomes 4-5-1.
Right, here we go. Right, this is it. Tottenham versus Goalfield, and let's get straight into it live right now.
Who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, a man who splits opinion.
Spurs will take on Goalfield.
Is he a midfielder
let's get
or
straight
a
into
defender?
this match anyways. There's a chance for a goal here. Tottenham, very good start. I see Spurs now attacking this game a lot.
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
That was a very good chance. Tottenham could have been leading that game, could have been. At the moment, it's 6-2 in aggregates, but Goalfield can qualify it, and they'll be playing the final Goalfield for the first time
since
a few feathers. They've never been in the European final before, so it'd be for the first time for them. It will be, or for Spurs. But Goalfield are in the lead by 6-2 in aggregate, so they've got to turn it around. We're 4-0 today. Chance for Tottenham here.
Terrific
Son,
run to latch
Parchy
onto it,
Son
but
Ming.
the finish is all
He could have
wrong.
made it a goal there for Tottenham to make
It's
it 1-0.
easy to say it, but
Kevin De
difficult
Bruyne
to
lost the
stop
ball,
it
and
when
look at
runs
that.
in
Very
behind
good. Spurs
are being
all
made
over
like
them.
that.
Come on, you Spurs.
Tottenham have gone about their work with a real high intensity. This looks very promising.
Pochettino, of course, the manager for Tottenham. We know that this will be his final game as manager for Tottenham, because he'll be going to be joining manager at Georgia United next season. He'll be the G United manager.
Right.
So yeah, it won't be good.
Now it's
So he'll be taking over his reign. We don't know yet. This will be his final ever game in charge as Tottenham manager.
Produced a
Good
good
this
ball
club
to
to be one of the
find
best teams
Cavani,
in Europe now
but he
since
couldn't do
he
anything
took
with
over
it.
this club, like 6 years ago.
Aspas.
6 years.
Passes it
That's
through.
a chance for Lucas
Shapes
Moura.
the shoots.
Dave.
Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, I think they can breathe a massive sigh of relief then. Such a let-off.
Now Tierney, Trippier.
De Bruyne goes
They're
looking.
trying their best here. Goalfield's been defensively
Can't get the better of his
fantastic.
opposite number.
Goalfield. The Spurs try and want to get an early goal as they can, so they can get more of an
without doing
advantage.
any
They
harm.
can get 4 up 3 others if they can do that as well.
Now it's Aspas.
Aspas.
Can he score?
Aspas. Oh my God! It hit the post again. Spurs have been trying to get a goal. And the Spurs
so
fans are
nearly
chanting,
came off
come on,
for
you
him.
Spurs, and
But that's the
etc.
motivation
But at the moment,
and
Goalfield are
enthusiasm
leading
he shows
aggregate by
and the
6
quality
goals
he
to 2.
produces.
And they want to try and get the
Now
most
it's
goals in the
Cavani.
second leg, otherwise they won't be playing in the Champions League entirely next season, because we know their
Out
fate
to the
will be
flank.
sealed in the Europa League next year, because they came 6th in the Premiership they have. If they win the Champions League, then they will qualify.
cuts it
They
out.
will be qualifying in that competition as they won the whole entire thing. But they don't feel like it
Well,
at
to
all.
put it this way,
Goalfield will be
he's
the ones
probably
to go
made better
through.
decisions.
Even though they're in a bit of trouble at the moment, they've got to play. Obviously, they could play in the final anyways. They could
Battling
do.
down that right flank.
But
Varane does well there.
chance here, good
Alert.
block. Now throw in.
Be a throw in.
Goalfield not confirmed yet if they're going to be
And
playing
it's
Europa
Dyer.
League or Champions League. Got Wendell got to play next game. Their last
Cut
game
out
of the
in the
season
nick of
this
time.
weekend, so they got to be. They want to make sure they do end
Looks
up
to slip
massively
it through.
qualifies. A chance here for Hazard.
Right through the middle.
Now the
Hazard.
ball, Eden
He's
Hazard.
left his
He's being
man.
quick down the line here for Hazard. Here.
Cavani shoots.
Cavani. Oh, what a
Great
save there from
save.
Zidane
Real
Lopez.
class.
That
The
goal went
keeper
in, that would
really
be
dug
over,
out his
that tie
defence
would be
then.
over
A
if they actually
magnificent
scored.
effort.
But Hazard was so quick down the line, just couldn't catch up to him. Then Cavani sweated the ball and then saved there from Lopez. It could have been 7-2 in aggregate, but 1-0 Goalfield it could have been. At 90 minutes, 0-0. Header away.
Racket has a hit. This
Chance.
could, in he goes again. It's
Chance.
a carbon
Oh,
copy of
God,
their
Khedira.
previous miss.
They're
Now
just
see
lacking
Goalfield
the
now
cutting
getting
edge,
in
Peter,
the game
and while
now
that's
a little
fairly
bit.
obvious,
That
the rest of their
momentum's
attacking
back
play
in
is
the
actually
game
quite
again.
good.
Finally, about time. But a save there from the goalkeeper. Very good save from him. Okay, corner.
Towering header.
Chance. David Luiz
And
scores.
he's done it.
It's 1-0. And it seems like Tottenham's Champions League hopes
A
are over.
wonderful delivery.
I
And all
think
it
Spurs
needed was a
even promised
touch.
themselves they can't
Well, as
concede a goal
contact
here
goes, that
tonight,
was
otherwise
tremendous,
there's
and it
in
helped
big
them to
trouble
direct it
if
exactly
they're not going to
where
be
he
and end up
wanted into
playing
that
in the
net. I
Fairy
think when it
Tale
comes to the
final
aerial
of the Champions
department,
League
this fella
on
is
3
definitely
weeks'
no
time.
slouch.
Goalfield are leading by 1-0 and 7-2 in aggregate. I don't see Spurs getting back from this now. This could be the last ever time they'll be playing in the Champions League, because we know that Europa League will be sealed for them if they can't win this competition. They're still in it, but they'll be out. They're in the Europa League next year, as they failed to get into the top 4 anyways. It'd be a worse year for Pochettino after when they won the league last year as well. But at the moment,
Deadlock
Goalfield are
broken.
now
It's 1-0.
in cloud nine.
Still a
It's now
fragile lead
7-2.
though. They can't afford to sit on this.
7-2 to Goalfield. And that means
Lucas
Goalfield look
Moura.
like more likely a team
There's
to
the
qualify
cross.
for the chance here for Tottenham. Oh,
gone a
good the
long way
goalkeeper
up
there
and
from
away.
the check.
Now a chance to break.
But at the moment, it's been a
Cesc
very good
Fabregas.
game currently.
Now it's Hazard. He's got away. Hazard! And he's there to
Save.
make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Away.
Play for a goal kick.
A boot there from Lopez.
Cesc Fabregas. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Hazard played out to the wing. De Bruyne. Up to meet it.
That's
a half-decent try.
But Spurs look like it's
A
game
more
over for
than
them,
decent
I think.
attempt, Peter.
But at the moment, Goalfield will be the ones for the first time in their European history. They haven't even reached the final before. Never. They have never reached into a European final before. Under Diego Simeone as well. Even Goalfield got another final to be taking place against Parantos in the RSA Open Cup on the 23rd of May. In another 11 days' time.
As ever.
We've got a final in the RSA Open Cup, and they've got another final taking place in that 7 days later in the Champions League. So they've got 2 finals. They've got their season's not even over after when they play Wernhill next week in their last game. That's not over just yet. They've got 2 finals they've got to play in. I think the Champions League game will be a lot bigger because for Diego, he's won it before. He's won it for Atletico Madrid in 2014. Against Georgina United back in 2014 in Portugal. He's won it before, Diego Simeone. He's won it once, this Champions League. So he might win it, you just never know. But who they'll be up against? Is it going to be G United? Is it going to be the team in the same country as Goalfield? Or is it going to be Barcelona?
Next?
We'll find out until tomorrow.
Half-time whistle goes. So there you have it, a close fought half of football.
And the score, anyways,
had its moments. Ultimately produced just one goal.
Time, the score is Tottenham Hotspur 0, Goalfield Bhoys
Hasn't exactly
United
got the
1.
plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
Already up and running for the second half.
Tottenham need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Hazard with the ball through. Cavani collects the ball from behind. Heads it!
Oh, goal!
He scores!
And now it's
there's
now 8
the goal
to
they've been looking
and
for.
You just can't see it. You just
What
can't see Tottenham getting back
header,
for this now.
dispatched beautifully.
It's all
Look,
over anyways.
It's often the
Goalfield
timing
have
of
got
the
a
jump
final
that dictates what you can do
in
with
the,
any header, and if you get it
well,
slightly
they're going to play
wrong,
the ultimate
then you'll
stage.
struggle. But that was beautifully
on the
met.
30th
Really
of May
was.
against whoever. They could be playing Barcelona or they could be playing Georgina United. Maybe Barcelona will be a lot harder. I think both teams will be a lot harder for Goalfield. Just never know.
That second goal has
Diego's
such
won
a
it before the
polarising
Champions
effect
League
on
for
prospective
He's got
moves.
experience in the
one
final
team are
before,
under
so
more pressure now
maybe that
to
could
get the
really
next
help their
goal,
team
and
maybe
the
win the
other
whole
will
thing. If they
fancy
actually
their
do, then
chances
that'll
of
be a
turning
good year
2
for
into 3.
Goalfield. They won the league last
And he's
year. This year could be
onside.
in the Champions League. You never know. That's Kadira.
Cesc Fabregas.
They've been in 3 finals this season. Diego Simeone's took
Lamela
Goalfield into 3
spreads it
finals
towards
they've
the
took him
left.
into. But to be
Cesc
fair, it's
Fabregas.
actually a good year for Goalfield though. I know they couldn't win the
it's
league
Hazard.
repeated again. And they didn't repeat themselves for the second
Tries
year
a
running.
through ball.
But they did all right to
Bruyne.
get into the finals in 3
Pops it
cup
into- looking to
competitions.
shoot.
Joseph, goal again!
They
And
are
White Hart
rampant.
Lane is empty
Unbelievable.
seats all around, and you
they
can
are
see
pulling
how angry the
clear
Spurs
here.
fans are. Their final farewell
That
game
is
of
some volley.
Pochettino in
Great
charge as manager
technique.
for Tottenham. This will be his
Oh,
last
wonderful.
ever game as
Just
manager
wonderful.
of Tottenham.
What technical
as he'll
dreams
be
are made
taking
of.
over
It was
Georgina United
unstoppable.
next season in the RSE. And yeah, their legendary manager, the manager they loved, his reign might end right here. And 3-0 to Goalfield, and it's actually now 9-2 in aggregate. And it's been a very good game, and you can see how
without
Diego
reply.
Simeone, he's over
This
the
is
top of the
becoming a
sidelines. He
stroll.
knows how happy he would be to get this team to the
Long
final
and high
of the
towards
Champions
the
League.
flank.
Never happened before for this club.
That has put a stop
Never
to
ever
that.
played in the Champions League final before, never. Or any European final haven't been in. So it is new to Goalfield, so we'll see how they do in the ultimate
And
stage
now
in a
the
few weeks'
finish.
time. It's a chance for Cavani here. Oh, it could have
he's missed it.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
To rebuild.
Oh, he really wanted
we don't even know
that.
who'll be taking over Spurs as manager
certainly
yet.
tends to cast his
Spurs
influence,
manager.
and he's in
Unknown
imposing
it
mood
is at the
again.
moment, currently. Boots the ball.
What a throw in.
Throw.
Rafael Varane.
Oh, that was a poor pass.
Lucas Moura. Luis positions himself well and cuts it out.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Dyer
close.
plays it forward. Lucas Moura. Looks like a good ball through.
Chance.
Thiago Aspas spreads it wide. This is promising.
Now Pogba.
And it's Hazard.
Hazard. Another crunching tackle again.
Cesc Fabregas. Pogba.
Pogba. Oh.
Forward it goes. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
Now it's Rakitic. De Bruyne. Pogba.
Pogba plays it wide.
De Bruyne again. We have a bit of passing
It's
ticket
a
tackle
brilliant
right there.
interception.
Very, very good. In the forward
Yet
press
another
position.
to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Ming.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Fekir tries to get it forward quickly, lobs it in gently. Going through, it's Lucas Moura! Now it's Aspas. Aimed long and direct. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
Nearly over nearly.
Lavella.
We've got 10 more minutes to go until the end of the game. 10 more minutes we have.
Fekir coaxed out to the wing. Defending was strong and firm. Rakitic, chance to break.
Now Fabregas.
Hazard, this is promising. Plays it out to the wing. Cavani. Cavani!
Oh, what a shot there from Cavani. Hit the crossbar. Now Fabregas. Cavani, 4-0. 10-2 in aggregate. How humiliating Tottenham will be looking at themselves in the semi-finals of the UEFA Champions League. 10-2.
Great header,
and I can tell now Goalfield will have a final in the ultimate stage on the 30th of May against Barcelona or Georgia United. It all depends on tomorrow's game, whoever wins in that respective match. But at the moment, Goalfield have definitely gone through now. Diego Simeone is going so happy on the sidelines, very passionate. The manager, passion manager, over the top of it on the sidelines, so passionate.
You have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour.
See how happy
by taking him
he
off.
is. And Diego Simeone's final game is going to be as over for them. He'll be sadly missed because Georgia United will be taking over or taking the manager away from Tottenham, the manager who built this stadium, the manager who built them to be a big club as they are today. That manager, that legacy manager, will be leaving Tottenham to go and join Georgia United. So who's going to be taking over Spurs now?
Towards the middle.
Well, next season that'd be a problem. There's a chance here again.
No, he can't turn it in.
And it's a good corner kick. The last part maybe on Pochettino's reign as manager at Tottenham, the last maybe stint as Goalfield got a corner here out of this. On Pochettino's maybe last corner kick opportunity possibly. Now Kevin De Bruyne I think with the corner kick chance.
Gets up to
Pogba.
Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone.
Time.
Demolition, destruction, annihilation.
He
simply ran away with it.
Of the UEFA
How do you reflect on what we've seen?
There's a solidity about them,
this
almost
club
as if they
has
set
never,
up
ever,
not to
ever
lose
played
and see how
in a
things
final
unfold.
before of
That eased the
European
pressure on the
soccer, never
strikers
in
who
their
can
club
afford to be
history.
patient, and it's all paid
Goalfield
off.
have done it. And Diego Simeone has done it before. Atletico Madrid got them to the final. He even won the final under when he was manager at when he was manager at Atletico Madrid, but now it's all good. So full-time score as we speak in this game. Tottenham Hotspur 0, Goalfield Boys United 4. On the aggregate scoreline, it was today Tottenham Hotspur 2, Goalfield Boys United 10.